Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Cementing the path for future street design, the City Council recently approved a Living Streets Plan. Living Streets Plans are designed to improve residents' health and quality of life while enhancing neighborhoods. The term Living Streets refers to public realm and street design that provides for multiple modes of transportation, reduces environmental impacts, and focuses on community identity along with quality of life.
So the benefits of Living Streets really focus on increased safety for all of our street users, increasing transportation choice, so not just driving a car, but we only want to walk somewhere or bike somewhere. There are also economic benefits to Living Streets. Businesses and homes in the area around streets that are designed this way often see increased value and increased foot traffic.
The city is already doing much in the way of living streets. A pedestrian and cyclist safety fund was created with money collected through franchise fees charged to local power customers. Last year, nearly $800,000 from the fund was spent on new sidewalks, bike facilities, and pedestrian improvements in the parking ramps at 50th and France. Hundreds of Southview Middle School students took to the streets for their commute on National Bike to School Day. Edina 16 Scott Theory and Matt Koskinen tagged along to bring you the story.
As the school year comes to a close, morning routines for students are well established. Today, the routine changed for many students as they took to their pedals.
A lot of kids at Southview have been biking to school today, and we're trying to raise awareness about environmental issues and how people can save fuel by biking to school and have a lot of fun.
I've been at Southview for 29 years, and I've been an avid cyclist for most of my adult life. Usually there's about 50 bikes in the rack. Last year, we had a parent and a number of staff who went out and solicited donations from local bike clubs and bike alliances, and we advertised more, and we had over 200 students. And this is our third year, and again, we gave out raffle tickets for a program this afternoon, and we gave out about 200 tickets. So we're thrilled about having that many kids ride to school.
All right. See you at the
We have a Southview Environmental Group, goes by SVEG, and they do a lot of awareness around carbon emissions and the ways in which we can help the earth. They did a lot of work to get recycling bins, water stations in the school. This is just another outgrowth of healthy initiatives for kids as well as for the earth.
I think activity is super beneficial for kids, especially nowadays with the childhood obesity rates that are out there, that just another way for them to get active beyond gym class is important.
We try and promote biking to school, so I signed up for that just because I think it's a great motto and that it's super fun to bike. So I've been biking every day I possibly can.
The state actually puts state funding to allocate for pedestrian-friendly and walking and biking to school. It's exciting to be invited and to be able to interact with the kids that are coming in, and hundreds of them here in Edina, and it's great to see the product of the work that we do at the state capitol.
My heart is brimming. I love seeing kids come together. I love seeing parents helping, where it's a community event, and so to see parents and staff members and kids interacting in the way that they did this morning is really gratifying, as well as what it does for the earth and the health benefits.
From Southview Middle School, I'm Scott Theory, Edina 16.
This year's bike ride set a school record at Southview with more than 250 students biking to school. Southview Middle School students were also part of another special event this spring. This one, the first of its kind to be held in an Edina school. Edina 16's Matt Koskinen has more on the story.
For many people in the Southview Ken Drag Seth Auditorium, this day has been months, years, even lifetimes in the making as their dreams become reality. For the students, it's an opportunity to mix school and real-world civic engagement.
It ended up here because Julie Bascom-Rogers asked me if I would be interested in this, and she had pitched it to some other schools or ideas, and I was totally on board.
Ninth grade government classes have the opportunity to make learning about democracy and citizenship relevant.
What we're hoping is that there's a service learning component that comes out of this.
Students in Dare to Be Real, Southview's anti-racism leadership group, helped organize the logistics and learned from the experience.
I know it seems like an assembly, but this is a court proceeding, so please be quiet. We take our right hands, we put them on our chest, we face the American flag.
I think really it was just an interesting thing that we don't get to experience every day, and just to see those people and what it means to them, and to gain some understanding about that through what we've talked about in our group as well, really brought it home.
And I am a citizen of the United States of America. So help me God.
45 Minnesotans from all over the world received their certificate of naturalization at the citizenship ceremony.
Yeah, I thought it always had to be in a courtroom, and I thought it was kind of cool that there were like so many different people. Like I didn't expect there to be people from like all over.
It gives me a better perspective, showing that these people like are hoping that America is better than their old country and is a safer place, which it is a safer place, but it's like sometimes it isn't always the dream that people want to be, the dream that people want it to be.
While it's likely not everyone's grandest dreams will come true, for most everyone in the group of 45, just getting this far is a blessing and promises at least a new beginning.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love America and I'm so proud to be a citizen today.
Cecilia Brenda Webby.
Oh, it feels great. I just feel great. I thank God I have it right here. I won a green card back in 2008. It was not easy to come here because back home there are problems of finances, but then we struggled. My dad had to pay the ticket and I finally came here. I came here with my 2 daughters.
Well, I'm just so happy for her. I mean, it's been so much struggling to get here, and I'm so happy that she has it. So, I mean, I couldn't be any happier today.
At Southview Middle School, I'm Matt Koskinen, Edina 16.
Southview administrators hope to make the ceremony an annual event at the school. Green grass, robins, and now a new sign of spring in Edina, the removal of the dome over Braemar Field. The dome over the field came down Monday, May 4th. Braemar Field will be used for soccer, lacrosse, and football over the summer. The dome will be put back up around November 1st. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.